Hey YouTube, it is Friday. It is Friday, March 7th, 2025. How's everybody today? In his Tea Haven, I'm back. Just doing a little bit of driving on today. It's wet out here. Oh my God. I'm getting out kind of late. I'm Mountain Standard Time, so it's about 5:50. 5:50 my time. 7 o'clock, 7:50 Eastern Standard Time, Central Standard Time is 6. Pacific Standard Time is 4:51. Um, we don't move in the time zones, but everybody else does move. We stay the same. So when the time goes forward, of course, it changes. When the time goes backwards, it changes back. So there are times of the year, I don't know, spring, fall, I can't remember how it is. Uh, we lose sleep and then we gain sneak, right? So that when it goes forward, um, we lose sleep. When it goes backwards, we gain sleep. Um, because the time that it normally would be is actually going backwards. So it's giving you a little bit of extra time, right? So anyway, we don't, we don't, we're one of the states that got approved to not have to change time zones. So we just stayed same pretty much. I thought Arizona was on Pacific Standard Time, but coming here finding out if the part of the year that I got here was spring. The first part of the year, I thought, okay, we were on Pacific Standard Time, and we really were. We were matched up with them, but we're really Mountain Standard Time. It's just because of the different seasons. Anywho, just wanted to come to you on today, just kind of share my thoughts. I woke up this morning so blessed. I don't know. Sometimes God will wake you up out of your sleep urgently. Um, didn't realize what God was doing until after the fact, right? See, things was going on in the spiritual realm. And God was saying, hey, wake up, get up, get up. You know, when God trying to wake you up and you steady like, God, I need to get a little bit more sleep. You know what I'm saying? It's like, gotta really want to get just like 5 more minutes before I have to jump on the clock. And God's like, get up, get up. You know what I'm saying? This 5 minutes ain't gonna really hurt you. You know what I'm saying? Like, get on up. So I got on up finally because I had to. Calls kept coming through my phone, text messages were coming through, phone was vibrating. And I was like, what is going on? Like, why can't I sleep? Why can't I sleep? Oh, it was God. I'm thinking it's people just bothering me. Like, no, God was bothering me. He's like, no, I need to bother you. I need you up out of your sleep. You about to miss something and this is going to be important. I'm going to need you to know and understand where you are right now. This is going to help you. It sure enough blessed me. I watched a young lady on YouTube. She went live this morning. God bless you, Sister Moria. I'm like, oh my God. Or Sister Wilson. Might I say, she blessed my soul this morning. I even let her know how God was disturbing my sleep. That it was divine timing, right? God will set you up like that. He'll put you in the time that you need to be in. Is divine timing and get you connected with the right people at the right time. That's what they call divine timing. You were supposed to meet that person at that time, at that right moment. It's all God, right? Anywho, um, I just wanted to come on. Didn't really want to kind of go into all of that spiritual talk, but it's important. And somebody may get blessed behind that to understand that when God's disturbing your sleep, just get on up. Don't fight with him. Don't argue. You may tussle a little bit, but God's like, I'm not gonna leave you alone because it's a word I'm trying to get to, and it's in the deposit is necessary for your life right now at this moment. And if you miss it, you might miss it. So anyway, and I was supposed to be online at that very moment. And the weird part about it is I had a meeting an hour later, and the lady was actually getting ready to close out her session at the right time. So that's how you know when God set it up, he's so perfect in his timing. He's so perfect in all his ways. And God will let you know, yeah, it's me. You know, we be like, God, is this you? Is this really you? You know, God, I don't really know. We don't really know how to discern Well, you'll know when God set it up perfectly like that in the season that you are in your life, and it's something that you need. You be asking God, give me direction, give me guidance, show me the way, and God do that for you. Yeah, it's Him. It's Him. God's like, you asked me, I answer. Here I am. Here I am. And like He did Moses, He said, God, here am I. Moses had to answer, right? I love going back into Exodus and all of that. It's so good. So anyway, I was watching on YouTube and I saw a video of our dear sister, actress Journey Smollett. When I tell you the Smollett family have been through, I almost want to go into prayer for this family so bad. And I know everybody got their seasons of going through, understanding why they had to go through, getting the lesson out of it, but it's like, man, what is the attack on this family? Like, why so much? If you could say, oh, well, Jesse, he called that on himself. Yeah, but he's still an attack. And I understand what he was doing and why he was doing what he was doing. And I think people forget that his understanding why he was doing what he was doing and the motive, although it came out so wrong, right? And it kind of made him look so bad. But I just don't understand the pouncing on Jesse the way we pounce on him. So anyway, I just wanted to talk about Journey Smollett has gotten a divorce from her husband. I really didn't know much about her husband. I really didn't know anything about it. I watched a couple of videos on YouTube, and this husband of hers, ex-husband of hers, she was been married since 2010. I don't know when they separated. You guys may have to do a little bit of more research on that. Um, but I think they may have been married for 10 years. Um, but they divorced and she settled. She settled to pay him $1 million. She's having to pay him $7,000 a month in child support. They do have a child together. I don't know if he has full custody. That could be the case because if she's an actress, she could be on the road. I don't know the logistics and all of the details of the court order, but she settled. And not only did she settle, but she settled for 50% of her earnings, right? And I'm not going to go too deep into that because I don't have the paperwork in front of me to be able to give you all of the one-on-one details about um, what's going on. But he's now coming back for her retirement that she started earning at the age of 3 years old. I think I was a little confused. I'm like, how could a person get earnings from you from the time you were a child? We're not married to this person for the time you were a child. Why would they be give her permission to have access to monies from when they were a child? But I think the court or his attorneys did ask for the time period from 2010 to whatever time they got divorced. I think they asked for um, the retirement, half of the retirement of what she's earned from that time period. I think it did specify that. You guys can go back, like I say, pull the court order out and see exactly what it says. But because she agreed to it, she signed the paperwork, she settled. That means that he can come back after getting settled for $1 million and $7,000 a month child support, probably other things as well. He now has permission to come back and attack again and get some more money for her. You guys, they played an interview of her journey seeing in the sky. When we met, we were friends. We were like best friends. You were not best friends. You were best friends with his representative. You didn't know this guy. I'm noticing a lot of this. When you look back on a relationship and you see how a person can do you, and you realize that, man, this is not the person that I meant. They totally got me. Like they've done me. This is a complete different person. I could see we're not talking about character traits, so we're not talking about like oh, he was happy when I first met him, but he's sad now. No, we're not talking about that. We're talking about somebody that is greedy, don't know how to keep their hand out of the cookie jar, keep coming back for more. I don't care if I'm making you suffer behind it. I don't care if I'm hurting you or harming you. I want you to hurt because I'm hurt. That type of characteristic. Um, Young ladies, I would say take your time, y'all. Don't be rushing into relationships. When you meet somebody, you don't have to attach yourself to this person. Matter of fact, he does not belong to you and you do not belong to him. People say, oh, we're exclusively dating. What does that mean? Because you're not exclusive until you're married. I'm not exclusive to this person until we're married. We've we've joined a covenant together. Um, we decided that we're gonna become as one, right? Until then, there is no exclusivity. Um, yeah. Uh, there are guys that date more than one female. That guy's not gonna tell you that yes, he met you and then he met another chick within an hour later. He got your phone number, he got her phone number too. A guy's not gonna tell you that. A female's not gonna tell you that. I'm not just gonna pick on guys because females do it too. Or women do it too. I'm sorry. And he didn't see because from a change my vocabulary, but that's all something that I picked up. I should not have. My daughter, she's correcting me on that. And I'm so sorry. Please do not get offended by me saying that. I mean to say women, and I'm gonna get that right. Please forgive me for that. But anyway, you're not exclusive to that person. That person can date who they want to date. At the same time, if they're dating you because they're just getting to know you, I heard a Bishop Sheard say online, and I also heard Bishop Porter say this too, that when you are dating, you are collecting data or data. Some could call it data, some could say data. You're getting all the information to decide if this is really something that you want to attach yourself to at some point of time in your life. But it don't have to be right then and there. You ain't got to rush into nothing. Somebody said on Twitter, what are the things that you've had now that you're older that I don't have to if I don't want to? That was my hat. So I don't have to if I don't want to. And you can't make, right? And I think a lot of people feel like you have to. Like, you don't have to respond. You don't have to you don't have to do anything but just be you. You do as you please. Um, until you see the right time and the right fit, and then seek God about it. Get God involved in it. Always go to God. God, I need you to show me something. Now, we've been saying, God, show me a sign that He not the lie. Say, God, show me what it is that I need to see, and show me what it is that you would like for me to see. Let that be your prayer. Because we'll say, God, show me, God, what he had. God, show me what she had. You know, but God, like, okay, well, I'm going to do just that. And you going into it already negative. You ain't giving a person a chance, you know what I'm saying? You know, they hiding something. No, you know, don't do that. Don't go into it like that. Because if you go into it negative, you're going to come out of it negative, right? There's always a lesson out of everything that you enter into. Every situation, every scenario, everything that you embrace in life, there's something that you should get out of it. Some people say they call them lessons or what did you learn from it? It's always something you can learn from every situation, whether good or bad, right? And I learning those things now that, hey, I don't have to if I want to say no, I have the right to say no. I don't have to say yes to everything because you asked me to, right? Just because you asked me and I care about you, my heart is with thee. I don't have to do that. I could turn around and say, I could change my mind. In the middle of me seeing I told you yes, I could say, being I really did consult God about that. And I could change my mind about it. And I have the right to buckle key. We holding people in at chokeholds. We putting people in headlocks and expected people to bow down to us. You in God. You don't control a person. You don't have any control over that person. Let people live and be comfortable and be okay with where they are in life. Let people decide. You don't want to force a person to want you either. Let them want you. Let them want you. Women, you don't have to chase that guy once he shows you a little interest. You don't have to sit by the phone and see if he ain't even call me. If not, you shouldn't even be worried right now. This should be the last thing of your life because before the family wouldn't call me, he was a stranger to you. So go back to that until he calls, until she calls, or, until they reach out. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't put so much focus and emphasis on how that one person or just on that person that, oh, I don't like to date several people all at one time. Well, I tell you what, they more than likely are going to do it to you whether you like it or not. It's probably happening to you and you're not knowing about it. I found out that years later. Um, Guy that I met years ago, he was saying that a lady was stalking him. But actuality, they had just got to date the lady that was coming around his house still. So he was jumping from person to person. He was going from relationship to relationship. And he wasn't giving God time enough to even shake the mold or even giving God time enough to put it in him to realize or figure out if he even wanted this person. He just was going from person to person. Like, man, like, just jump it from relationship to friendship. There's so many people doing that nowadays. Like, y'all take y'all time, please. Take y'all time, cause y'all gonna be dog walk. You hear me? Y'all gonna be people gonna be folding y'all in heads and putting you in the graves, and they gonna say it's your fault. They gonna walk away and literally say it's your fault. See, you allowed that. Hey, now I'm sorry. I put you through so much pain or I hurt you. No, they gonna say it's your fault. That's the climate and the type of personality is we're dealing with right now in this day and time. So anyway, I'm not gonna hold you guys on. If you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching. Like, share, and subscribe to my videos. I hope this video was a little bit more clear. I noticed during the daytime it's a lot more clear. I'm hoping that it shows up like this in the video. So anyway, take me along with you. I'm excited. Thank you so much for welcoming me. Those that have subscribed to me, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. I appreciate you. I was so grateful, and I will be visiting all you guys' channels that I have subscribed to us. Go, I always copy, and you don't know that I'm popping in. You don't know that I'm lucky, but I always do. Uh, I love you just the same, okay? And I'm not one of those that I got my hand out asking you, and I'm taking, take it. And yet I don't know how to return the favor. I can always return the favor. You'll learn that about me. I do believe in giving back, great. For the person blessing with, you should always think about them. At some point of time, you should think about it. Bless the back, okay? I'm not gonna be long. Thank you so much again for watching me and so much love you too. I'll see you guys soon. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.